Hey guys, how we doing? Feeling extra stuffed up today for some reason, but I really want to stream this. So apparently, Space Pirates and Zombies 2 just came out today. Just like, I'm not sure how much fanfare there was, so that I haven't really been paying attention, but yeah, it's just, boom, it's out. Okay. Not out, it's in early access, but you know, it's playable, and I really want to give it a go. Also, in other news, apparently at some point 1001 Spikes got 3 new worlds, complete with awesome songs. So that gives me a little bit of motivation to one day go back and try and finish that, because goddamn, these songs are so good. I want to hear them in game. But yeah, let me get this going. Hang on. I'll leave this rocking while I boot this up. Game capture. Spaz 2. Does it capture in full screen? It looks like it does not. Oh, maybe it does. Except that. It does! Sweet. So I booted this up just to look through the options. I haven't actually started it at all. So... I need to turn that down. Uh-oh. Why's my mouse over there? Hang on. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. It did the thing where you try to tab out of the game and then your mouse kinda locks into a corner of the screen and you can't move it. So I had to Control-Alt-Delete and manually get my way out of that. Oh god. Okay, so Spaz is an interesting little indie game. When the hell did it come out? 07, 08, something like that? It was made by 2 dudes. Or maybe later than that, maybe in like 2010, I don't remember. But it was a little game made by 2 guys. And, just looking at this title screen, it's come a long way, holy shit. The original game was just this top-down, bird's-eye view space simulator. It was very simple. Very repetitive, but I enjoyed it. It was my kind of repetitive. This looks incredibly crazy in comparison. But yeah, it was something that I played for just weeks straight, trying to get all the achievements. If I ever play it again, I definitely won't try to get everything, because that is just way too time-consuming. And I've already done it once, I don't need to do it again. Trying to remember what happened plot-wise. Basically, you had this captain guy, you had the scientist guy, and you had like the engineer lady, and they were all like working together on this ship, and none of them really liked each other. They were always arguing. And as you progress through the game, you learn more and more about the zombie threat. Space zombies. Eventually, you find out that your captain guy was being controlled by them the whole time. And was purposely leading you all to the core to open up this big main gate thing and free the zombies, basically. And unleash them upon the galaxy. And then the whole final chapter is the scientist dude and the engineer girl working together to stop their former captain. And then, I don't exactly remember what happens after that. I think you blow the hell out of him, but I think they're still stuck in the core worlds. And then, like, they just kind of go to a bar and then the game ends. So, I don't know if this one picks up from that, or if it's, something entirely different, but we're gonna find out. Oh, there's a sandbox mode too, I'm gonna have fun with that. New campaign. Yeah, you can change it at any time. You got novice, normal, and expert. I'm just gonna stick on normal. I think there were 5 difficulties in the first game, and the insane mode was a thing to behold. I did a playthrough on it. Not, like, recorded, just on my own. God, it was It was interesting.
It should be noted that currently we use computer-synthesized voices for the main cast.
We plan to replace them with real voice work at some point in the near future.
If you don't like these voices, you can disable them now or at any time in the sound options menu.
Okay, so yeah, that was the scientist man and the engineer lady that just popped up. I don't remember who Jameson is. No, I'm leaving this on. That's beautiful.
126. Resin. Res. It was the answer to everything. A transmutable element with the power to unlock the secrets of the universe. It gifted humanity everything there was to know about space-time, and how to enslave it.
Oh man.
Res triggered an explosion of technological advancement. Mankind spread to the far reaches of the galaxy, growing exponentially in numbers, along with the reliance on Res. The United Terran Alliance was founded to control the countless population. Eventually they sought to ration the use of Res.
Res is like your main currency in this.
As supplies thinned, conflict arose.
It's like minerals in
Epidemic of
StarCraft.
fortune-seeking miners forced their way to the galactic core, where resin was most abundant. Eventually the primary Res source was discovered. All Res stemmed from a sinister and timeless energy being. A being awakened by the use of Res. They had sprung an ancient and recursive trap, Res being the rate no budding civilization could possibly ignore.
The zombies.
Corruption spilled outward into the stars, twisting the biological matrix of all its touch, integrating it into machines. Mankind's own technology, their own dead, had begun to turn against them. For years they struggled to survive against a flood of abominated metal and flesh. Billions were lost to the infection, only further feeding the expanding corruption. In spite of hopeless obliteration, the very fabric of life itself arose to fight the dark entity. As a race, humanity came together for a single purpose. In some twisted way, they had found peace.
The galaxy is at
Peace,
peace.
however, does not last. People fell back into their self-minded ways. Humanity turned inward in a scramble for the remaining Res, which now could no longer be renewed. As the UTA lost its control over the galaxy, they collapsed the entire Warp Gate network, beyond any hope of salvage.
Oh shit, so everyone's just stranded on each star,
Human
basically?
ingenuity, it turns out, nor their captivity. Out of need, a resin-based drive was developed, allowing more direct travel anywhere in the galaxy. The Void was reborn as the wild, untapped, and lawless frontier.
Oh shit.
As years pass, piracy and skirmish battles rage, precious Res the prize. Raw worlds are recklessly colonized and disputed by legions of makeshift starships. An entire ecology of nomadic drifters emerged, endlessly recycling the wrecks of constant war. All the while, the nearly forgotten saviors of the galaxy tirelessly struggled to exterminate the last remnants of the infection.
There's my green and purple color scheme.
It seems like yet again you dimwits have flown my ship headlong into an infested region. That is the third time this week. 6 million forms of communication, and I'm yet to find one that can articulate how moronic you fools are. Computer, power up the weapons and shield emitters. The doctor is in.
Am I playing as Carl? Awesome. So yeah, again, the team is literally just two guys. Kind of like Team Meat. So their voice acting capabilities are a little limited. So they just went with synthetic voices. And at some point, if they can get the money for it, they'll hire actual people to do some voices for them. Unless people end up liking these synthetic voices enough that they'll just end up keeping them. We'll have to see what happens in the full release. But for now, how does one play this? Oh, this is different. This is very different. Also, apparently you can play this with a control. You can play this with a controller, which I find interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Breaks X.
Super cool.
Interesting. So it's like little guys. I don't seem to have like power or anything. I'm not sure if there's a UI that hasn't come on yet. I don't know what that is. Super shields? fix my engines. I assume that's a missile coming towards me, that little green thing, yeah. I think this is just teaching me how to fly. This isn't really anything important. Can't shoot backwards? Ah, okay. The turret's got a range. Or, diameter? What's the word I'm looking for? Turning is difficult.
Ultra kill.
You know what I killed? Oh, that thing.
Destroyer of worlds.
I'm not sure I care for that. That's gonna get annoying quickly. So it just aims. And then we explode.
Game over.
Would you like to try easy mode?
By the void, level 13 is truly the bane of my existence.
Carl, seriously? Do you realize crew members suffocated on the lower decks because you routed power from life support to play stupid video games?
Silence, imbecile. They gave their lives for the greater good. A scientific mind must stay active, or it would wither and wrinkle. I'll boil any ocean. I'll irradiate a whole litter of Glaceon pups. I'll divide by 0 if I have to.
I told you he would cause trouble if you leave him to his own whim. Those implants can really make a man sick in the melon. Elsa, he's a liability if we keep him on board.
Please refrain from sneaking up on another living creature like that. Do you not realize the horror people have to endure every time they look at your face? You are fortunate I did not inadvertently dismember you in a panic-induced frenzy.
Everyone, shut up. To the bridge right now. Anyone not here in 30 seconds is getting vented into space.
Carl still being Carl. Good to know.
Well, I'm glad to see everyone was able to get up at the crack of noon to work towards sustaining our survival. Let me present to you all the garbage dump we'll be sifting through this afternoon. Yes, most of this is useless junk. Yes, this is utterly pathetic. But what choice do we have?
This ain't no way to treat these here metal mother. The ladies deserves better. Let me be snapping on something fresh.
He might not be the best candidate to operate the tractor prototype. Keep in mind that Carl built this thing, so it goes without saying that it's dangerous. I would hate to have come all this way just to have Mackenzie rip us apart like a rabbit ship with Carl's untested toys. You know how those two can be.
I don't really care who does what, but we need to jump on this opportunity to expand the mothership. That core module will give us some elbow room, while those wings will give us some much-needed firepower. Let's get those modules fitted so we don't have to listen to each other breathe anymore.
Please pay close attention to the moving picture feature film show. You will be subjected to standardized testing following this demonstration.
The mothership is a modular starship. Take the ship apart and reassemble it to fit your needs. Oh man. There's my UI, okay. I want to speed that up. Hold on, that's incredibly slow. Input? Nope. Gameplay. There we go. Let's go 2.0. Not using a controller yet. Oh yeah, okay, that's way better. God, left control. Yeah. Oh, I don't like that. Oh god, can I change that? I hate having to use left control. It just destroys my finger. Tractor part. What's not being used? Is anything set to mouse 3? Oh, you can't set anything to mouse 3. That's... I don't like that. What's Z? Nope. shit, let me just... Okay. You apparently can't do anything with that. Guess I'll just have to get used to it. Wings are weapon platforms that can be mounted into side-facing sub-corporals. Wings provide a bonus to turning rate. Where do I put this? Oh, I need this first. I'm very confused as to how to, what am I missing? Looks like I can't even move my ship. So that's slow again, what the hell? Why did that slow down? Why did that restore? Okay, so that just clicks right in, which means... Oh. Oh. So wait, what? How do I... There it goes. That was odd. Wouldn't... Oh, you have to do it on the right side, otherwise it doesn't work.
What exactly do you think you're doing? Stop leaning on the overhead projection like a crutch. This isn't some archaic top-down space shooter we're playing here. This is real, brutal, killing-eating life we are talking about. Join the rest of us down here in reality.
Okay.
Our omnilithium capacitor is now tapped out. I've devised a method to simply eject the spent cell, while fabricating a new one out of surrounding space dust. Do not ask me how it works, or why it makes sense. All that you need to know is that you will be unable to fire the ship's weapons while the new cell is being installed.
Oh wow, that takes a while.
All right, I'm bringing the weapons online, if that is indeed what you want to call this garbage. Let's blast open some of these containers. Maybe we can find something to eat that won't make our hair fall out.
I have decided that it would be best if basic resource towing was left up to the ship's computer. These items are too fragile to be handled by Neanderthals. It brought me great pain to watch you struggle with the tractor beam.
Shut up, man. So you can't go like up and down or anything, it's just side to side like this. And this is just bird's eye camera. Okay, so this is how like it was in the original game. And then this is... Okay, oh wow, that is jarring as hell. Oh no, wait, what? Oh no, it's just zooming out. I thought that was controlling my movement or something. So these are all labeled. Goons. We still have goons. That's good to know. Turning is hard.
Please assimilate and perform the following diagnostic tests on the kinetic shield system. Your life and my home may depend upon it.
Shields have their own power system. They can be boosted with capacitor power. Shields are boosted to take half damage and generate twice as fast, but you're unable to shoot. Shields consume the capacitor while boosted, so no boosting while reloading. Oh, I get it. You can't recharge your shields and reload your weapons at the same time. I was wondering about that.
All modern space-capable engines come equipped with special regenerating boost capacitors. Please practice making rocket go fast now.
Boosted engines greatly increase the ship's speed and maneuvering capabilities. Boosting uses its own independent fuel source, which will regenerate over time.
I have to say I'm impressed. You were all able to lace this thing back together without eating each other. The only thing that remains is to test the res drive. Mackenzie, start the pre-flight procedure.
From scotch and caviar to beers and tears. How is it that Jameson is the only other one with ambition to dig out of this dung heap? Just cook those bloody engines up and lay in a course for somewhere that isn't here. Please.
So how do I...
Relay point designated.
Oh god, no.
Battle wagon mode activated.
Oh, those are explodey canisters, right. These are just my missiles.
Battle wagon mode activated.
This is just everything. What the hell's this? Everything but missiles? not sure what that means. Ooh. Oh, that's cool.
Welcome to the Super Ultra Star Map 9000. This holographic interface will allow you to scan all known galactic entities, plot mothership destinations, and communicate with other ships and star bases. Please practice untethered exploration now.
Time moves only when you move. All transportation, mining, harvesting, and communication is done via the star map. Take your time, plan your actions, explore new territory. Push right mouse button to set a destination on the map. Use the mouse wheel to adjust zoom level.
Gaze safe.
Thank you. That's all this shit. So this is us with our shitty little ship. Mr. Quasar. Oh. Oh, that's how that works, okay. Wreckage. Oh, that guy died already. Holy shit. Telemarcus. A cloning farm. That guy died again. So he just keeps cloning himself and then blowing himself up. What the hell? Commander Zip. Friendly. Again, Telemarcus. What the hell? The scaffold. Tessacrat. Starbase. It's Telemarcus' starbase. So there's just a guy who keeps cloning himself and dying. Okay. Lore. Okay, well it wants me to go there, but I should... That was a lot. But I kind of want to see what's up with this first before I do anything. Before I go anywhere.
Now that we are finally underway, let me remind you all that you cannot simply ride in the corner and proclaim you are the Alphamete Husk. You are a minuscule fish in an otherwise colossal ocean of galactic proportions. Unless you wish to be dead before breakfast, read the advisory overlays I have painstakingly programmed for your survival. Do not just click past them and complain on the galactic forums that you did not get the memo. Ignorance will not be excused. Read or die.
Please familiarize yourself with the star map command functions. If you do not assimilate this information now, it will be waiting for you at dinner time.
I love how snarky all the characters are. Drop out of warp and edit your mothership. Consider selling or dumping ship parts you are not using. They will weigh you down, making you burn more res during transit. Oh god. Oh wow. Oh.
In an effort to curb interplanetary diseases, just about all of our traded goods now have to go through this hands-off filtered interface. Nobody can stab you in the back, or shoot you in the face using an interface like this. Just configure the deal, and the autoloaders should take care of the rest.
Oh man. Okay, so certain parts just have guns on them. That's how this works. Okay. So these hairpins just have little blasters on them. Damage multiplier. Civilian miners, hunters, malicious science. Equipped, comparing. Oh jeez, there's so much shit. I'm gonna play this on my own for a while to just learn everything for a... Okay. Void militia are at war with us. Sun Hunters, Miners, Conglomerate, Sovereignty. Oh god, that's a word. Civilian Ascendancy. Admiral Blorf. Alright. Whoa. Oh no, these are who's at war with these guys. I don't know if they're at war with us or not. Muff. Oh, Cyber Mutt, that's what that says. I read that wrong. Okay. Wow. That's a scientist. Dr. Toxico. Captain Boxer, Timmy Grills, Stan. Mr. Other Guy. Some of these names. Phone captains. Hey, there's me. I'm apparently well liked. Which is funny considering all the shit I blew up in the last game, but that's neither here nor there. And then just the civilians. So all of these captains are just going around the map doing their thing. What's that? A raid.
If we tune our warp frequency just right, we can sometimes pick up residual data transmissions bouncing around the old warp network. Though the gates are smashed beyond repair, some seem to be able to hang on to these low-density data packets, like a ghostly reminder of our past.
More of the universe itself, every lore point you scan will give you goodies. I like goodies. 24 res, whatever the fuck that is. You've discovered a remnant of the past. Scan it to view its secrets or file it for later viewing. Scan and view. Oh, that takes time so people can attack you while you're at it.
After the UTA lost control over the core worlds, the Void Militia stepped in to maintain order of the general population of these orphaned planets. For a time they honored their visions of peace, but as res supplies ran out, they too turned to salvage and mercenary work to survive. They look at other factions as a hindrance to the peace process, and ultimately aim to conquer them with superior military might.
Because they still have all the best ships from the last game, probably. Oh wow, look at all this. Alright. I got 3 things for that. So goons are the people working on your ship. I don't know what this is. Space money, maybe? Res? What's this? Oh, that's just the lore tab. Tutorials. There's a lot of tutorials. Mr. Rose, that's a man. Stella Marcus can just clone himself, apparently. Not exactly what one would call a happy childhood, but deep space clone farming is still safer than being stuck planetside in a hostile galaxy such as this one. Every so often, a fresh batch of humans can be harvested from here. This resource is owned by another captain. Oh.
While I don't even trust my own office chair these days, let me be the first to admit that we can't survive out here without the help of others. We should consider trading goods and supplies with people, rather than trading insults and bullets. If a hostile confrontation cannot be avoided, then we should consider taking off. We don't have to fight every lemon that looks at us the wrong way.
So how I played the first game was I befriended everyone for the most part, but the UTA, like as soon as I got everything I needed from them, I would just blow them all up to get out of the to get through their warp gates, because bribing them to get through their warp gates was just way too expensive. Blowing them up is much easier, plus you got stuff for it. And and civilians I was mostly friends with. Unless their space station had a bunch of stuff that I wanted, and they were way too expensive, then I would just blow them up and take it all. Play nice and make friends.
Howdy.
Captains remember everything that was done to them, good or bad. Hailing frequencies open. State your business and destination. I'm just eating. I'm eating licorice. It's fine. Increase relationship by lining their pockets with resources and loot. And an extremely limited range of vocabulary. Unfortunately, the word shower falls outside of that range. Oh man, there's political weight. Courageous, retreat -20. It's a lot of war, holy. Trade with my base. Declared war on fucking everyone. Faction relation. He's with the miners, no militia. The hunters kind of hate him. Oh, that's what the colors mean. So all those yellow names are hunters. He declared war on fucking all of them. Oh man, this is... Accepts all major form of credit cards. He's a pacifist and he's opportunistic. He also declared war. Okay, so I assume certain faction peoples just...
How can I help you?
So you're like the leader of this particular star. Though you were eating dinner at the best part of the movie or dropping the deuce, this guy's the reason you pay extra for cuddle display. Lackey, run faction, -20. Uh-oh. And there's just all these other nerds hanging out.
Though I am completely disgusted by the idea of cooperating with others in a fashion that implies intellectual equality, it often cannot be avoided. Just try not to get extorted too severely.
Produce and trade ship parts. Each starbase specializes in 2 fields of technology. Beware the starbase value markup. The higher the markup, the worse the deal is for you. Oh man, unclaimed bases. Share production, take with each other, connect same faction. In addition to a markup, starbase also charge faction trade taxes. Some trading those ships can be more profitable. Huh. When diplomacy fails, you can always destroy each other. Arena. Cut your teeth in the arena. Earn some resources and much needed experience without putting your own ship in harm's way. Ooh. Trade. Exchange resources, ship parts, station modules, and strike craft. Trading will increase relationship. Visit the junkyard. If you're desperate for parts, you can sift the junkyard starbase. Junk parts have no value. Fund expansion? Oh, you can make the starbase better. That's interesting. So what is this gear thing? I don't... He actually doesn't have any parts on it. Or rather, what happens if I just do this? Nothing? Oh yeah, this is just purely for... Okay. So let's not do that.
Apparently your intestines are so long that if you strung them up end to end, you'd probably die. D's here metal mother doesn't like to loot the dead, but what needs do they got for intestines?
Loot the wrecks of war to find various supplies. You may have to search the wreckage several times to extract all the loot. It's still owned by him. Want to avoid joining the ever-expanding ranks of losers, do whatever you can to survive. That includes looting the dead for supplies and maybe candy. He owns that wreckage. That's interesting. Okay, so this isn't like actually, I thought it was like him getting cloned and going out and getting blown up, but no. Those are probably just like his ships or something that blew up. So he technically still owns them, but... So if I do this, will he get pissed at me? I guess let's find out.
Pillaging successful.
Yeah. He wasn't happy with that. Neutral -2.
I love you.
Okay. So how do I trade directly with another ship?
Howdy.
Ah, there we go. I just have to be on them. Oh, these are all junk parts, so they're not worth anything, so I couldn't trade them anyway. I get it. Okay. I'll see what the game wants me to do and go to a different star.
Alright, we're mobile. If you are all thoroughly satisfied, we can finally get on with it. We still have stickies out there, not to mention a laundry list of equipment we need before we can do anything about them. Time is of the essence, and we've wasted so much of it already.
Stickies?
As anxious as I am to find a so-called sticky, we have not encountered one for many cycles. The ship is not yet of a nacelle to stand on. Therefore we need to scout more easy opportunities to exploit.
I'm assuming that's like a zombie. Oh man! Bandit Hive. Probably shouldn't fuck with that just yet. Here's a bunch of shit I can just, like, claim. This is all... No one's taken any of this. A great place to call home and raise a family. Get pre-approved for mortgage financing today. You must be awarded the privilege to build a starbase. Aww. Let's go over here. Just ignore those bandits for now.
Res, or resin, is slang for element 126, which was discovered during the colonization of the Alpha Centauri system. The substance is very unstable in its natural state. It phases in and out of the space-time continuum, making it difficult to detect. Its discovery accounted for the missing gravitational forces we previously dismissed as dark matter. Res tends to drift through solid matter, randomly coming into phase and adhering to corporeal particles. It's only during this state modern technology can observe its effects.
It's an interesting substance. Got a bunch of stuff for that. Uh-oh. Bandits.
Pillaging successful.
Aw. Blocked.
I love you.
We're probably gonna hear that a lot, aren't we? Ooh, what's going on there? Oh, are they fighting the bandits? So what if I... do this? Oh, whoop. Let's not do that. Can I, like, see other ships when I'm here? What the hell's that? Oh, no, I can't actually move. Okay. So I'm, like, super weak. Can't really do anything.
Signal detected.
What's going on in here? Wreckage. Cloning farm. Resfield. Can't find Res at the local corner store anymore. There are a few special places where Res does continue to grow. These rare, mysterious locations are highly sought after. Which means I probably won't be able to hold this for very long. Requires full ripeness meter. Is there any downside to this?
Extracted.
That guy's interesting.
For over 30 years, Jameson has served as a high-level commander of the UTA. He fought in over 200 engagements during the lockdown wars, 3 of which were successful. Jameson earned a great deal of recognition after tracking the renegade Don Gibson during the breach incident. Jameson single-handedly thwarted the infectious outbreak following the breach, later earning him a Galactic Medal of Amazing. He is a prime example of a perfect human being. Alert! 5% chance of file tampering detected.
Admiral Jameson probably went in and messed with that because he didn't want to have people know that he helped your guys' ship or your guys' crew in the first game. Galactic Medal of Amazing. So can I probably can't just like claim this stuff. No. I think I'm full on goons anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm calling it. We need to shift our focus back to more pressing needs. Everyone on board is expected to understand that the mothership takes priority over everything, including our very lives. To that effect, Mother needs to be fed. If we can't find what she needs, we die along with her. If we cannot trade for what we need, we'll have to take it by force. As cruel as it is, that's just life.
I see fit to enlighten everyone that every action on board consumes something. Don't let these critical supplies run dry. I've gone to the effort of labeling all the viable extraction points, as well as indicating when they are ready for harvest. I have also color-coded human selfishness, so you're aware if any other faction claims ownership of these areas.
Blowing up the mothership is not advisable. That guy's not much tougher than I am. I can maybe take him.
Under heavy gamma-ray bombardment, the natural phasing process of res is slowed, allowing it to be refined and stabilized. Refined res has countless applications. It can be easily transmuted into other forms of matter, making it the dough-like material of the universe. It can also be rendered into an energy-producing state often used for warp fuel. Res also happens to make a nice tea, despite its nightmarish origins. Astonishingly, the substance has been in a rapid state of change after its initial discovery. The oscillating multi-phase frequency of res has more than tripled in the last decade, allowing it to remain in its corporeal state for longer periods. While being nearly impossible to detect in early history, it can now be seen with the naked eye in many cases.
It makes a nice tea. So we're almost leveled up. I don't actually know what that does so far.
Scanning area.
There's some hunters. They're still neutral, but they still don't really like me. Or at least that one doesn't, for some reason.
Pillaging successful.
So can I like join the fight and help them kill the
You can never reason with a bandit. In fact, I don't think they even understand a basic language anymore. They pretty much stomp around, raping and pillaging anything that moves. They are not much of a threat to larger ships, since most of them look like they have one foot in the grave already. Nevertheless, they can be a royal pain in the goiter once they dig into an area they like.
bandits can now be reasoned with.
Go ahead, run. It only makes it more fun to chase you.
No, the battlefield is full, so I can't join even if I wanted to. Boom. And that wreckage is owned by whoever got the kill, I guess. That's interesting.
I sense some underdeveloped crewmen require contextualization about how urgently we require these basic resources. More specifically, human resources. The ship requires an astronomical volume of periodic maintenance and repair. These tasks are far too dangerous to allow anyone with a shred of intellectual value to perform them. Therefore, we do not turn away many applicants. Remember, the bottom of the pyramid needs the most bricks.
Of course we need bodies to operate and maintain the ship's systems, but we also don't want to feed any more mouths than we must. Most of our food is fabricated from res. Balance is the word of the day here.
Goons are needed to both operate and repair the ship. You don't have enough goons, the ship will decay and take damage. Beware, goons consume res over time. Goons can be bought and sold. I love how they're just called goons.
Behold, my happy place.
Whoa!
As here my power grows.
That face!
Using the data we have acquired from the sensors, I can refine our ships and equipment. While I would adore being able to refine every single archaic piece of junk on board, the physical nature of the universe forbids it. Treat the data analytics with respect.
Select a perk every time you level up. Without perks, you will suck and die.
There is research data that has not yet been allocated. Consider not allocating it, and instead allocate it.
Part size increase. Free perk. Small parts connect quality parts to your mothership. No need to use any more junk parts. Scavenging plus 10%. Trading plus 10%. You can now purchase locked ship parts for later use and weapon damage. I kind of want to be a fighter, honestly. So can I, like, view my ship status? Anywhere? Oh, but I already did grab that, but it didn't... Okay, I get how this works now. It's a green guy.
Awareness expanded.
Where's the nearest scrap pile? Way down there. Somebody else will probably get to that before I do.
Map updated.
What is that shape? What is that? Transport. Ooh. Building an enormous structure that wraps around the entirety of a star is that it can make a huge mess when the star decides to have a stroke and blow up. Automated drones now comb these colossal scrap fields, collecting anything worth salvaging.
The Clockwork was a massive mothership, originally conceived by Don Gibson to defy the lockdown wars. It served as home for thousands of desperate people, as it made its long journey to the galactic core. When Don eventually betrayed the crew to the Dark Entity, Dawn, the Entity, and the Clockwork itself became fused into a single mass. The surviving crew spent nearly 5 years rebuilding a new Clockwork, which was later used to destroy the original ship harboring the Dark Entity. The Clockwork 2 was unfortunately short-lived. Shortly after the collapse of the Gate Network, the UTA confiscated the ship, seeing it as theirs given it was constructed mostly of UTA wreckage. It was later dismantled for scrap.
Oh man. Which is funny considering how powerful the thing was. We could have just blown away the entire UTA fleet, but... What the hell's this? A raid. Well, we're gonna piss this guy off.
Finding good, fresh, refined alloys isn't easy. Everyone wants them. Nobody is making them. Even if we don't immediately require scrap, it's good to keep some around for trade. Every space nugget in the void will accept it as currency.
Oh, okay. It's a base, low-level trading currency. So how mad are you at me? Oh, it's only -5. This person, however...
Why are you touching me?
Can't stand musicals. Okay, so she's with the miners. That's what orange is. I'm not sure why she hates me. Brain in a jar. You think this is crazy? Wait till you see a brain in a jar above a toilet bowl. Now I just need a res pocket. I'm gonna go backwards, methinks. See what's up here. Let's get away from the hunters for now.
Awareness expanding.
Where's that one res pocket? I guess I should just go to the closest one, huh? Hopefully nothing tries to murder me on the way.
Scanning area.
So what are you guys doing there? Oh, okay. Well, let's piss this guy off too.
As much as I detest this hellborn excrement, we're stuck in a universe addicted to res. We are no different. Without it, the res drive will collapse, leaving us to limp along at subwarp. We'll be easy pickings for bandits, or anyone else looking to kick us while we are down.
As you move, the more res you burn. Res can be bought and sold. So that's my next objective. Oh, are they hostile to me now? I can't actually tell. Oh, there are bubbles. Yeah, -25. Pretty sure she'll want me. Yeah, because they're all coming up as red, so I probably want to leave this star now.
Now that we have some currency to spend, we should stock up on strike craft. We do not want to get overwhelmed and engaged by multiple targets. Plus, it gives our enemies something else to shoot at instead of us.
Why strike craft to assist your mothership in combat? Strike crafting cartridges at star bases are found as loot from combat wrecks. That one doesn't seem... Unless those little numbers mean everything, but... Missiles... Oh god, I'm so confused. There's so much stuff, and there's like rarities and shit. Stars. We're getting gypped, but whatever.
For Gamma's sake. Why did we drop out of warp? Carl, what is wrong with my ship?
Nothing is wrong with the ship, Elsa. I've scheduled a combat drill for today. We're getting a little too soft for my liking.
Jameson, is 3 in the morning.
I can actually control my little ships too.
All of the ship's command and control systems are routed through a wireless assistive simulation. A benefit of such a system is you do not have to be physically on the ship to fly it. You can astral project your command focus to another ship while delegating the control of the mothership to artificial intelligence. While it would make almost too much sense to allow the artificial intelligence to fly every ship, it theoretically would take all the fun out of it.
As long as the AI is good in this game, because it sure as hell wasn't in the first one. Oh, this little ship is just missiles. Many missiles. Oh, Nova. Mini Nova. And our main ship. These ones don't have shields. They also don't have to worry about reactors or anything. Attack target.
Disengaging. Target locked. Relay point designated.
How do I defend?
Babysitting duty.
Babysitting too?
Alright, that's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Let's try something a bit bigger.
I see a thing.
Engaging.
The little beam that it has kind of sucks.
We have sufficiently asserted ourselves over this inanimate material. Surely we must be done with these mindless examinations of competence by now.
Carl, you can fight your way out of a wet paper bag. These drills just might save your life someday. You'd be wise to put this inanimate material to use before trying your luck on something that can shoot back.
Practice command and control system on asteroids and space jump. Leave the area when you're ready. Go there, do that. Achievement unlocked.
Target locked. Obliterating.
So that's just all systems go.
Engaging.
How do I...
Battle Ivan mode activated. Relay point designated.
I can't just like target myself and be like, defend me.
Priority asset designated. Position holding. Battle Ivan mode activated. Battle Ivan mode activated.
Okay. That's gonna take some getting used to. Is there anything I can track her out here? Okay. Oh my god, you can tractor beam anything. That's amazing. Okay. Woo, too far. Let's go grab this.
Now that we have strikecraft of our own, we should learn how to fight against them. It's a big galaxy, and we're not original thinkers here. We should be able to locate a border raid to our way with. They should be no match for the combined force of our mothership and strikecraft.
Neighboring star bases of a different faction will fight each other. Destroying raids is a good way to make friends at the defensive side. Destroying raids is a good way to make enemies at the offensive side. Locate a raid event. Okay.
Game saved.
Oh, there's one. I'm not sure.
Sun Hunters originally began as a nomadic bounty hunters guild during the Dark Infection.
Fuck them.
When the warp gates fell, so did the feasibility of tracking targets across the galaxy for credits. They slowly congregated together in a small corner of the galaxy to form the Sun Hunters. In hopes of warding off attacks from other factions, they maintained the fierce imagery of their predecessors' ships and star bases.
Yeah, the bounty hunters in the first game were terrifying. Early game, they would just wreck your shit. There are two dudes here. I'm not sure I really want to fuck with them. Let's find an easier raid.
China wanna eat your brains. I'm gonna beat the ship's hull. China wanna eat your brains.
Fight everyone, high threat. I don't think this is a raid, this is just a dude
I
fighting a
try not to
bandit.
start fights I can't win, but everyone makes mistakes. It's not beneath me to use one of those silly failgates if the situation should call for it. Just remember, we're going to have to dump some cargo and leave our strike craft behind if we do so.
Approach a failgate, which to flee combat encounter. Retreating through failgate will cause the ship to loosen with resort. Your active strike craft will be forever lost if you flee. Scout for power shield or armor power-ups to keep yourself in the fight.
Target locked. Obliterated. Engaging.
Now how do I blow that up or just bring it towards me? Ah, that's how that works.
Babysitting duty.
That was quick. Okay, so I don't think you have to rely on playing as your big ship anymore, because This is going real fast. In fact, I didn't even have to do anything. Mr. Interface. He's like a cat. Battle scavenge. Oh, I just noticed I can exceed that number, so I'm actually... I own this wreckage. Yeah, it's got like a cat. That's interesting. Why do you force me to go through the tutorial every time? Witness kill helped me. So that's cool. Civilians don't like him. just a little bit. Oh, I can't trade with him.
Game safe.
Everyone rushes towards the wreckage. Uh-oh.
Hi.
See, on one hand, I don't think I want to get on the Sun Hunter's bad side, but on the other hand, I don't want to piss off the miners because they would probably be good for me early on. So this is interesting. Demand surrender. If you don't mind being universally hated, you can always bully other captains. Just be surprised when it happens to you. No sharp objects, no flammable substances, no quantum reactors. Aggressive. I think I'm just gonna leave this, the hunters in general, and just
Signal
fuck them.
detected.
The owner of the raiding party, not so much. Okay, so we're gonna piss off the hunters, because that's a good idea.
Do you know what the definition of insanity is? Well, it is not doing the same thing over and over expecting a different result. I checked the dictionary. However, that is literally the definition of practice. We have all practiced this over and over. Now let's drop those training wheels and execute.
Practice is irrelevant. The command and control system is smarter than the sum of all brain matter on board. Simply change the pre-configured weapon configuration to my experimental battle wagon mode. The ship's weapon systems will track and fire independently, unfettered by human ineptitude.
Override. Battle wagon target by pushing the fire button. You can customize weapon groups. Jesus. I already forget what button that was.
Target marked. Obliterating. Shield override.
All right. We've graduated from inanimate material. The ship's a tenth of our size. It's a baby step, but I'll take what I can get from this buzz.
Are we done burning bugs with a magnifying glass? Good, okay, let's carry on. Second start of the aft.
don't know. Not sure I'm digging combat just yet, but maybe we'll see once we get into like later weapons and stuff.
It is absolute murder to me when we have unused analytical data like this. Unless you wish to fall asleep one night and never wake up, you'll make haste and allocate this data at once.
Shield strength would be handy, but this looks more like my thing. Wait, is it under attack by these guys?
Salutations.
Yeah, the battlefield's full, so I can't even...
Money isn't everything.
That was creepy. Totally dedicated missile carrier. We can.
Now that we have achieved a base level of technological excellence, I see no reason to tow around this useless garbage. Trade, steal, kill, rinse, repeat. If I have to look at this eyesore much longer, I will gouge your eyes out.
Avoid using junk parts if possible. Buy better parts for your mothership. Every starbase is a junkyard you can visit if you need junk parts for free. Every starbase has an arena events you can use to win resources needed to buy better parts.
Game saved.
Oh jeez. Okay. Well, this will totally break me, but... Oh, his markup.
Somehow, for some void forsaken reason, this galaxy isn't quite violent enough for some people. That's why we have simulation arenas. They kind of work like a mind-rotting video game, giving homicidal psychopaths a safe environment to practice. It might not be such a bad idea if we gave it a go. I know it hurts, but we just might learn something, and maybe earn a few slivers of scrap for our troubles.
Point, shoot, and enjoy. I don't have any strike craft, it's just me. Okay, I like these weapons because they just go forever. Can't actually launch my missiles. I bumped the thing and it killed my shield. Can I shoot down missiles? I think I can, actually. if you don't totally destroy an enemy ship parts, you can actually tractor beam them, take them for yourself. Oh, that is jarring. Where did my...
Shields offline.
Steering is hard. Keeping your shields alive is hard. I think that made him like us more too. Get better! Buy better parts, okay. Hang on, I want this lower. There's a fight going on there.
Very little is known about the political or behavioral inner workings of the bandit faction. They survive solely on the theft of other ships, building their infrastructure on scrap and stolen goods. Their spoils are often hoarded at bandit bases, in an attempt to entice unwise travelers. While bandits lack the expertise to develop any legitimate army, their relentless and suicidal nature make them a terror of the void. While most simply avoid them at all costs, a lone bandit poses little threat. Their substandard ships make them ideal targets for rookie captains in training.
What's going on here?
Can you not see I have more pressing matters? Well, this is awkward.
Well, I want the miners to like me more, so let's blow up this stitchy
Now I
guy.
must be moving along. Farewell.
Target locked. Obliterated.
I don't know if I can reach him from where I am. Don't let him get away. Dude's trying to run. So what is transferring? I don't know what that did. This stuff is still so super expensive. Omni cannons. I think it costs so much just for one part. Oh shit, the tug! I really want that thing. The sniper cannon and weak missiles. These guys have bases all over this section of the map. Oops. Right, they hate me. So that probably wouldn't be a good idea. Let's go back to the very first starbase and see what he has.
Game saved.
I'm gonna paint the ship's hull with your... We're not accepting new applicants at this time.
Hey,
I'm here to help.
Engaging.
Hang on, where's my new ship? The tug. I used this thing for the longest time in the first game. It really is a little sniper cannon. So I think the big arrow below is like its ammo. Or maybe that's its health. Like, I'm trying to tell like what's health and what's ammo. Can I scrap anything from that? Like, can I just like blow a ship up and scrap its parts? That's what I want to do. The juice. Probably don't want to shoot that. I see, I can just take, like, a bit. I could also leave some here if I wanted. Well, that pleased a lot of people.
hello there.
Emo Jane. Nobody understands her, she just wants to express herself. You don't know what you're talking about, just shut up, okay? God damn it. Can I view myself? Yes. I know you all saved the galaxy and everything, but what have you done for me lately? Oh, so here we go, so I can see this. The hunters already don't like me. The miners do like me. Civilians don't like me a little bit.
Stay safe.
Deployment order. Oh, I can have 3 actives. I didn't have to sell that other one. I don't think I have to fix them. Yeah, no, I'm understanding how this stuff works now. So is this dude again? Nope, it's still super, super expensive. Okay. I figured, you know, since he's the first one, it might be a little less, but no. Jesus Christ. So what's the difference between that and what I'm using? It's way heavier. Oh no, it's the same heavy. It's got more health. Whatever the wrench is, it's better. Same shield thingy. Better power, better capacitor, okay. And then what about the most expensive one he has? Which is just everything. It's just like super good, holy shit. And excels in defending against missiles and fighters. How did my stream freeze? Hang on. I haven't dropped any frames. Let me just refresh this. It's still going. Drain the enemy shields and swarm them with dozens of missiles. Hit and run. I wish there were like different buttons I could just press to do. Okay, so the top one is his shields.
Shields offline.
I get that now. I can't tell what my weapons are. Like when I'm able to use them. Pressing the right button. Also, you can grab cores. Oh, I probably should have read the strategy for this ship. This is the same ship? Oh, shit. I hate having to, like, switch. Yeah, you just let the, you get their shields down with these and just let the missiles do the rest for you.
I have already willingly and graciously volunteered to do all the real work aboard this ship. All that is required from you is to simply select a button and press it. Just do not press too hard.
Free pork. Increases the girth of your mothership by increasing the maximum amount of core modules. Increases reload speed. Can now purchase locked ship parts for later use. Scavenging. You should probably get trading just because I need that. So why is this yellow now? Is it injured or what the fuck happened? Why is it yellow? Oh no, it's just because I have it selected. Okay, I'm dumb.
Alert. The mothership could be improved by adding more core modules. I'm just saying.
Okay, doesn't like me. Whoa. Nope. This is all missiles. Like all missiles. I don't want missiles. Hold on. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Is that a bandit?
I'm gonna wear your skin like a suit.
Yeah, whatever. So that directly in front of me sounds like a good idea. Okay. What is just like one res? Decent amount of scrap. Because like I can get more res. I don't like how you have to do it like this though. That's kind of eh. Oh god, there's boxes. I don't like how that looks. Huh, okay. Like I would need 6 of those too. Those are still super expensive. So finding like identical gear to have on both sides is going to be impossible, isn't it? Reticulating spleens. I have drones. Pushing the wrong button. At the time I can't see where my cursor actually is. Huh. Matricide. I want the good core like in the middle. Can I just like get rid of these? dump them on you because I don't want them? No, I can't. How do I get rid of them?
Why are you bothering me exactly? Ah, no. Nope, this isn't happening.
Target locked. Obliterating.
Oh god. My controls go all sorts of weird when I try to do that mode. Still so far.
Sure, I believe in violence.
There you go. Have my shit. Oh, I could have 20 more dudes. I should probably
Game safe.
get on that. Wow. What's going on here?
Map updated.
You guys don't hate me, right?
The Titan Gates were created late during the Lockdown Wars. Their intended function was to further segregate the inner and outer worlds as an unbreakable gate. Instead of using an encrypted key code, Titan Gates had absolutely no power source, requiring it to be spooled up manually by an energy beam transfer. The beam itself was encoded to ensure that even if one was to amass the astronomical power needed, it would still disallow access. For a time, the Titan Gates were successful, until Carl Memford devised a way to use the Clockwork's deflector array as an accessor, resulting in the now famous breach incident.
I can just get goons other ways. I need wings, but holy shit, they're so expensive.
Signal detected.
What's that? That is a raid.
Elsa was born and raised on Earth, which happened to be one of the last worlds to come under UTA control during the Lockdown Wars. Her and her father were recruited by the UTA to mine the Sol system for what little res it had. When her father died, she became aimless and resentful. Eventually, she was befriended by Don Gibson, the leader of the growing UTA resistance. Saving her from eventual starvation, she was fiercely loyal to Don, and became second in command of the renegade fleet. Despite her troubled past, she had always managed to stay light-hearted and governed by strong morals. She was devastated to discover Dawn had been under the influence by the infection. Enraged, she took control of the clockwork and crew to hunt down Dawn and destroy the dark entity. Having eventually satisfied that goal, she has now grown cold and nearly unrecognizable by her fellow crewmates. Driven aimlessly by guilt, she commands the surviving crew of the clockwork on an endless mission to cleanse the last of the infection.
Aw. No one even has wings out here. Like, what the hell?
Scanning area.
Wow, this is a really big star.
What do you think of my Limburger goat cuddle?
Nice, thank you.
Gloves, like helmets, for your fingers.
Oh god,
Engaging.
he's creepy and insane. They have so many more ships than I do.
Shield contact.
Like helmets, for your fingers.
Not entirely sure what he's saying. Or she, I can't tell. I accidentally shot this guy because he's directly in my way. Yes, kill the creepy. The creepy must die.
Nice, thank you.
Are there any surviving ship parts and all that? There's a wing. I need wings. There's a bunch of wings. Oh man, okay. Power. So let's see here. Habitat decks. What's this? Missiles. Meh. Nope. Oh, why can't I get rid of that? So I can't use that. I take it with me at least? Oh man. Okay, so that's a lot more like the first game, this whole view here. I kinda like this actually. Oh. It's better than what we got. Oh, so that gives me a much better understanding of what my range actually is. This is mine. This is mine. I'm taking those. Taking the res. You can have the scrap. Yoink. Actually, I don't need that anymore. Why aren't I using this? Okay.
While you were sleeping, I connected the data analyzer system to your cerebral cortex. If you select the incorrect button, your brain functions will cease and you will die. No pressure.
Health would be useful. Let's do that. Timmy still hates me even though I just helped him out. So who was the very angry one? Who is... how do I just, like, view myself? Somebody got very angry with me. Killed me, DJ Stars.
Why are you bothering me exactly?
Look at that face. I should probably hold on to this because it would be good for when I actually reach that level, but I'm not a huge fan of torpedoes. And I do need the money, so... Holy shit, there's so many different strike crafts. Beams and cannons, equipped with weak hands, gravity beam to slow other ships down. Gimp. Shotgun is also weak cannon and missile. Ranger. What do I have? I have a Ranger, a Tug. So I have junk parts all on my right side. I need to get rid of those. Nobody's selling right wings though, like ever. Got a Gimp now. I also need another one for my right side. Oh my god, I have so much shit. I need to get rid of all this shit. I can't afford any of these cores. Also, don't worry, I'm not gonna stream this, like, all the time. I realize this is, like, probably super boring to watch.
It should be noted that all wings, noses, and engine modules have onboard weapon systems. Lasers tend to nullify shields. Projectiles excel at displacing armor, while explosives can shred a ship's hull apart. Now, of course, these are not rules written in carbonite. The void is full of exotic weaponry for us to play with. It would be wise to familiarize yourself with these weapons, as well as what sort of damage output they specialize in.
Which was much easier in the first game, where you could just equip any weapon to any part, but this is much more...
Alert. You have damaged strike craft. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you can help these poor strike craft get the medical attention they so desperately need.
Push hard. So yeah, I can't use this. Or can I? Wait, what? Oh, I can use that. That's so weird. Whoa, 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 whoa. Battlefield full. You guys have fun with that. I'm gonna go grab this.
Once Earth's neon green oceans burned brighter than the visible sun, humanity collectively decided it was time to find a new home. Pushing the very limits of science, mankind molested the fabric of space-time to create artificial wormholes. These wormholes allowed the transportation of matter across huge distances, though required a reliable exit connection. An automated starship was sent to the nearest neighboring star Alpha Centauri to construct one such connection. Following the 250-year journey, the first warp gate was established, and humanity quickly fled the rotting Earth to the new off-world colony.
Once Earth's neon green oceans burned brighter than the visible sun. I love that sentence. But yeah, I'm not going to be streaming this all the time or anything. I've just been really looking forward to this game's release. Yeah, I just need a right wing now. So I just wanted to stream my like first impressions of it. I just want to keep exploring like the right side of the map here. Oh, where's that guy going? Star Puncher.
Map updated.
There's nothing here.
When humanity began colonization of the cosmos, a central government feebly attempted to maintain order across the countless worlds. As expansion continued, central government was unable to enforce any laws. Interplanetary diseases ran amok. Worlds became savage as they realized they lived in a lawless state. Nearby worlds began raiding each other for resources without any fear of legal recourse. The United Terran Alliance was founded to bring the dissident worlds into the fold and halt the interplanetary pandemics. Where a democratic government failed, a military one would succeed it. The first stage was isolation. The warp gates were temporarily shut down and encoded with access keys only the UTA controlled. This kept worlds from attacking each other, while the UTA systematically set up individual government cells on each world.
It kind of worked. Except that everyone felt oppressed. Hey. Window, that is super expensive. Right-wing parts. And of course they're missiles. I don't want missiles. Declared war with the sovereignty of science. Okay. Damn it, no. I want my missile parts to be on the same section.
Battle wagon mode activated.
Missiles won't actually fire.
Oh yeah, back by popular demand. More scheduled combat drills. Now that we have some decent weapons, let's cut our teeth on a live fire exercise. As in, we'll be shooting at living things. Now, before you get your long johns in a bunch, listen. We're simply going to rub out a few bandits. I'm going to find a suitable target, and we're going to find out what this ship is made of.
I could have sworn I was captain of this ship yesterday. This has got to be the last examination. You do remember we saved the entire galaxy, don't you?
If there is one thing I've learned about people, is that they have infinite ambition to do as little as possible. Your brain might be a muscle, but so is your trigger finger. If you don't practice, your trigger finger might forget all the things it once knew.
What? Okay, whatever. Let's just get this over with. I don't like to keep too many murders in my inbox.
Find a bandit. Kill that bandit. Do it in faction territory to earn some faction relations. Make friends by helping other captains kill bandits.
Game saved.
Bandit hunt.
Awareness expanding.
Scrap. Blocked. Yo, buddy, you're in my way.
I told you. I'm gonna wear your skin like a suit. Eyes in my head keep buzzing. Feels like swarm.
Okay. Point. Shoot. Kill. And don't look down the business end of the boomstick. You got that? If you don't, I'll get you a life jacket for the next time you use the toilet.
What?
Target lost. Obliterating.
So let me try fighting like this. Movement is definitely harder like this.
Okay, we've blown something up. Jameson, did you get your fix? Don't even answer that. And don't give us any homework assignments either. Let's just pack it up. I have a bug up my aft. To maybe, you know, save the bloody universe. Do we think we can squeak that into our busy grade school schedule?
Thursday's coming soon. Bring your coat.
It's Tuesday today. Did you bring your coat? I need all of this. Sorry, guys.
If you wish to succeed in this universe, we need more data. My body needs it. Kill to get it, if you must. Bring me the data and I will give you power beyond your wildest dreams.
Be careful, you are still pathetic.
Game saved. Game saved.
Oh, there's a res field there.
Without the warp gates, interstellar travel was not possible. Along with the discovery of new habitable worlds, several new elements were added to the periodic table. One of these was element 126, the element now known as res. As warp gate travel became commonplace, a massive number of gate builder ships were deployed. Over a millennium, a galactic warp gate network was established, and gate travel was an everyday occurrence.
Oh, now I have too many goons. So I probably couldn't just, like, blow these up.
These here bandit hives work like bees. They send out them worker ships, raiding for supplies. The nectar returns to make the hive mighty. If we go risk getting stung, we can nab some of that honey pot.
Yeah, but a threat of 45, I probably can't take that right now. You can ninja in there and try to steal some loose crates of scrap from their clutches. Yeah, high threat.
Scanning area.
I'm gonna paint the ship's hull with your... We're not accepting new applicants at this time.
I love the unit chatter.
Shields on.
Okay, so those power-ups are awesome. Area clear. How are my little dudes doing? I think one of them may have blown up, unless we haven't deployed it. Where's my third one? I should have 3. I don't think there's any parts that I can salvage. Oh no, there's plenty. Okay. More missiles.
In space. Only I can hear you scream. I think I changed my mind. This one's filthy.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've deployed it, that's why.
Engaging.
My ship looks so weird and not proper. It's just a geometric mess. Oh god!
Eat your brains. Understand? Maybe if you spoke backwards.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
Pillaging successful.
Mr. Other Guy.
How did I get here?
I want that. Here, have my shit. I don't need 2 of these. And I don't need that.
Eyes in my head keep buzzing. Feels like smoke.
You okay, man?
Game safe.
Okay, so I think that's my junk. Yeah, my junk core. Okay, so let's just totally change this up. So this is us, that's the mothership itself. Let's get rid of that junk core, we don't need that. The habitat dagger we'll put right in front of that. Then what do we got? Mulch core. That's the nose. I'll put the big blocky core in the middle. Put that there. Put the nose back on. Put her tail back on. And then what all do we got here? What's this? Cannons? I'll put those like in the middle. These are the same thing, yeah. More cannons. And then we got the Omni laser, which you put up front, and the missiles we'll put in the back. And get rid of these scrap parts. And those are just both missiles. Oh, I like that. Those cannons. I really like that. Well, we're slowly looking like an actual ship. Strike craft. Did they just take a while to, There. We'll put our junk out into the, into space. Okay. So we just have a few junk parts to get rid of, our right wings. They're looking pretty... well, pretty ugly, but we're doing good. This is fine.
Thanks to the Warpgate network, nearly every corner of the galaxy has been tapped, mined, and left for spoil, just as humanity had once done on their home world. The consumption of res grew beyond its rate of renewal. This forced space colonization to the galaxy core, where heavier elements like res were more common. This intermix between worlds created starborn pandemics, compelling people to consume even more res to escape the contaminated worlds. Somewhere between the pandemics and the frenzy for res, the United Terran Alliance sought to cease the chaos by inhibiting warp-gate travel. The period that followed became known as the Lockdown Wars.
I just noticed how many goons I have. I should probably get rid of some of them. I don't need that many.
Signal detected. Map updated.
Wow. So if I traded these guys, how much would I get? Underpay. They're not giving me anything, wow. So fuck them. Oh, she hates me, that's why. I really want that. I already have good relations with him, now I don't want to ruin it. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna say, fuck this lady. Where are my targets? Oh! They're camouflaged in the blinding sun back there.
Engaging. Target lost. Obliterating.
Should probably repair my ship sometime soon. Yeah, now she hates me. The battlefield is full.
Chum, I'm gonna wear your skin like a suit. Why, thank you.
Target locked. Obliterating.
Yeah, why do I only have 2 ships? We don't even have to help.
Why, thank you.
One more star here that I haven't gone to. This will probably level me up.
After the warp gate collapse, many scientific minds stepped forward to resolve the galactic transportation crisis.
This is a long
While
one.
the res drive became the primary method for travel, a second warp gate network was also under heavy construction. These new warp gates were smaller and more efficient, being derived from the alien technology discovered at the galaxy core. Trillions of these new warp gates were deployed using a gateless warp slipstream device, scattering them randomly across the galaxy. It wasn't until the network was nearly completed did their critical flaw become apparent. The quantum entangled compounds of the new gates began to interfere with each other, even across the span of light years. The more gates, the more the problem compounded itself. This interference caused the warp jumps to exit randomly within a short distance of the gate's location, rendering the gates useless for practical use. The company abandoned the new gate project, leaving the failed gates still somewhat active. The slipstream device, however, became the prototype for the res drive all starships use today. One advantage the failed gates retain even now is the speed in which the warp field can be instantiated. Ships have been known to utilize the random slipstream jumps as a method to flee attacking ships, rather than risk spooling up the res drive.
So that's why they're called fail gates. Interesting. That was not enough to level me up.
Alert. Super ultra hot bunking detected. There is too much meat aboard. Consider selling human lives in exchange for something of value.
Yeah, I need to get rid of all that. Let's help the starbase out.
Nope, this isn't happening.
Engaging.
I like the damage numbers because they let me know if I'm actually hitting my target. Also, one thing I'm wondering, when you kill these captains, are they actually like dead forever, or do they respawn somewhere on the map? Either way, this guy's dead. Dude. Now, do I have to grab these wings here, or can I just, like, exit and they'll all be on the map? Oh, hey, there's my gimp. They just take a while to warp in. Where's my ranger? Where's my tug? Oh no, I do have to look at them all there. Otherwise I lose them. Well, I'm taking this, because Jesus, look at that. Flyby. Wire shield disrupting ion missiles.
In the not-so-distant future, when the ship is exploding and your flesh is melting off your skeleton, I want you to remember the terrible, terrible choice you made here today.
Increases the G's. I just keep getting those. Boost capacity, armor, and scavenging. I want armor.
Keep in mind that the more we push the res drive, the more res we toss out the window. Maybe ease up a little bit. It would be wise if we left some gas in the tank for when we really need to get out of a bad jam.
I know. I gathered.
Alert. Super ultra hot bunking Alert.
Now that we're making a name for ourselves, for a second time, we should be mindful of our reputation. Everyone is on a razor's edge out here, and bad rumors can spread faster than the infection itself.
Do nice things to make friends. Be a jerk to make enemies. A captain never forgets. Use the speed button to escape or chase down fast-moving captains. Okay, so where was that wing that I just got? I don't really want this. Is Let me trade that. I don't really want that either. What the hell? Hang on to it. Holy shit. I just want to adjust it. No, I can't. Okay. So what do I have for right weapons here? Another Omni Laser. And that thing. Who do I have on my burn box? The Omni Laser. It's good against shields, not so good against armor. Shit against hull. Okay. I have my other Omni Laser. It's there. So let me get rid of that. Put this there. And those are both missiles. See, I love these because they just fire endlessly. Like, that's my kind of weapon. I want more of these. Get rid of that. And apparently that belongs to him.
I'm quite pleased everyone was able to pull it together during these rough times and get their respective jobs done. Hold steady, folks. We're starting to shape up real solid.
Solidification would not be necessary if you simply disallowed this depth-impaired abomination to dismantle my beautiful clockwork. We are in an infantile state now by comparison. This has been years wasted. I expect to be compensated for my time.
I'm sure the compensation can be arranged. Do you have change for a dime? What exactly is wrong with your chrome anyway? You didn't seriously think we were going to let you keep the ship built entirely out of ET property, did you? Surely you were intelligent enough to come to this deduction on your own.
By the void. This again. The next person to bring up the clockwork is getting keel-hauled. I'm so tired of hearing it. Everyone makes mistakes. Don't you all grind me up for my one lapse in judgment. It's warp under the bridge. What's done is done. Get over it, or get a helmet.
Perhaps if you exerted a more strict sense of discipline amongst your subordinates, you wouldn't have such a hard time keeping everyone in line. The Alliance did not tolerate such insubordinate behavior, especially from the science staff.
Oh, you mean the same UTU that wiped out half the galaxy? The same UTU that kept everyone under their thumb for a millennia? The UTU is dead, died, killed, toast. They choked themselves with greed, and the universe itself was thankful for it. The only reason we are still alive is because I made it so. Don't you ever tell me how to run my ship again.
We may be able to hobble around the cosmos like a lame animal, but our thalamus is still far too smooth. I suggest we locate a capital starbase in order to expand our regional awareness. From there my seemingly magical skills can penetrate their computer core. If there is anything on the weeb about the infection, I will find it. The data will be mine.
The weeb?
Make it do right.
The interweeb.
Game safe.
Okay, I was gonna cut it here, but I'm super curious. Why is it called the interweeb? I must know. Ooh, what's this? I have a new thing. What is that? Or is it just like my cores? There's no like easy way to see your... Oh, my tug died. That's why it's not out.
At long last we have finally arrived. The scanning may commence. Let me get my magnetic alternating dingle arm connected to the perforated relay latch. Wait for it. Wait. We should be able to hack into their database now.
Uploading to database. Injecting worm. Searching for keyword infection. Licking. 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 Tastes bad. 101 matches found. Narrowing. Narrowing. Analyzing. This thing on my neck is about to rupture. Next. If you cook it long enough, it might be safe. Next. This is what you get for opening every piece of email. Next. Anomalous space-borne biological replication found at the following coordinates.
There. That one. That sounds like a sticky. Let's plot it in and get over there.
Look, Elsa, I'm not trying to step on your toes here, but this is a pretty weak lead. We haven't seen any infected for over 2 years now. There's nothing out there. We beat this thing.
It's my responsibility to make sure. A clean sweep is the only way, and that takes time. I've patiently humored you while you polished your pistol, but it's time to follow my orders for once. If you don't like it, you can let yourself out at the next rock.
I hope we find something positively juicy. Analyzing these typical caper life forms bores me to a coma. I think I'm going to sterilize my scalpels and rectal speculas.
Carl's fucking face in that portrait, like, Jesus.
Game safe.
The signal... Oh, wow, that is across the world. I don't feel like traveling that far. So where am I right now? There I am. So yeah, let me plop down a manual save. Can't do apostrophes or spaces, huh? This is very simple. I don't like having a bunch of cluttered saves. I'm not one to ever go back to old autosaves or anything. I keep them... I'll go back to like recent ones if something really bad happens, but I'm usually pretty good about like saving right before doing something stupid, so... Steal from scavenge nodes. They usually contain leftover parts from recent battles. The owner will be angry, but is worth the risk. Trying to make friends, you get an easy share of the loot as well as experience. Compete in arenas to gain a reputation and lower prices of the lower starbase. Building starbases for factions is a great way to make the whole faction like you more, but it is expensive. For the best results, make friends with faction leaders, then governors, then the Coven Rabble. If two factions are at war, attacking ships from faction A will make faction B like you more. Get free ship repairs at your faction starbase. Oh! Huh. To help lock down an area and make friends with a starbase owner, you can fund its expansion. You can ask captains to join your faction and bribe them if they don't like you enough. It is much more efficient to let governors run your star bases rather than run them all yourself. Capital transports will automatically bring the tax revenue to your capital, and the governor will defend the province. Star bases in provinces with a lot of res deposits tend to get the most traffic and thus tax revenue. You are having problems with another faction, pay the leader tribute or reparations before war breaks out. If you have infected parts, it is okay to sell them to a starbase. We'll get less money for them, but they won't infect the starbase. The infected parts can be removed from the ship and left in your inventory to prevent the infections from spreading to other parts, but they need to be on the mothership to be cleaned. Don't start a faction bordering a zombie province. It won't end well. Bordering a zombie province. If a war starts, leaving a line of neutral provinces or neutral zone between you and a faction, the enemy faction will lessen hostility. There is so much that's new in this. Nope, and that just quits right to desktop. Alright. So yeah, that was Spaz 2. I probably won't stream much more of it, unless something super interesting happens. I might come in, like, as I've made it much further into the game, just to see, like, if it gets any more exciting or not. I don't know. But, yeah, that's pretty much Spaz. It's more of something that I just love to play on my own time, not so much. I don't think I'll stream it again. But that's all I'm doing for today. I just wanted to have a taste of that. I'm gonna head out now. And tomorrow, most likely, I'll do more Souls. Unless I feel like playing something else. But for now, I'll see you guys some other time. And have a good day. No one came in for this, but that's fine. See you guys later.